Watch a marigold at dusk, and its petals fold inward like hands closing. At dawn they open again. No animal squeezes them. The plant runs a daily routine, sleep movements timed to light, temperature, and an internal clock. Closing at night is not mere wilting from darkness. Nyctinasty is programmed movement, pulvinous joints and turgor shifts that reverse every morning. Wilted leaves droop and stay limp. Sleeping leaves reopen on schedule because cells pumped water back on cue. At the base of many leaf and flower stalks sits a pulvinus, a swollen joint packed with motor cells. Water flows in and out of these cells, changing internal pressure. The hinge bends. Release pressure, and the organ springs back. Hydraulics, not muscles. Turgor is water pressure inside cells pushing against stiff walls. High turgor makes tissue rigid. Low turgor makes it floppy. Sleep movements orchestrate which side of a pulvinus gains or loses water first. A tug-of-war written in osmosis. Plants keep circadian clocks, internal timers sync to day length that keep running even in constant light. The clock gates when ion pumps activate, when genes switch on, and when pulvini prime for closure. Petals follow a schedule burned into chemistry. Dusk light drop and cooling air trigger closure for many species. Photoreceptors and temperature sensors feed the clock. Some plants preview night by folding before sunset. Others wait for darkness. Cues stack like reminders on a botanical calendar. Marigolds fold ray petals upward to shelter reproductive parts from night chill and dew. Less exposed pollen. Less fungal landing zone. Opening at sunrise presents fresh flowers to daytime pollinators. Sleep is packaging and protection, not rest. Mimosa adds speed. Touch triggers ion flushes that collapse pulvini in seconds. That is seismonasty, a cousin of nyctinasty. Night brings slower programmed folding. One plant, two movement languages. Here is the twist. Sleep movements may protect against a predator you rarely picture, cold night air itself. Folding cuts heat loss and shields tender tissue. What looks poetic is thermodynamics and pathogen defense dressed as bedtime. Nyctinasty evolved many times. Beans, clovers, tulips, water lilies each found fold and open useful. Clock-driven movement lets plants anticipate dawn before light returns. In a competitive meadow, opening first can mean first pollinator visit. Recap. Nyctinasty is programmed fold and open, not random wilt. Pulvini hinge on turgor shifts. Circadian clocks and light temperature cues set the schedule. Marigolds protect pollen at night. Mimosa adds fast touch collapse. And folding guards against cold and disease. Next on Plant Sketch, how fungus wires forests together. Hyphae linking roots, trading water for sugar, building the wood wide web beneath your boots. Season 2 closes with the network under the network. Subscribe for the finale diagram.